Hi, K-pop lovers. Welcome back to our channel. Before we dive into this incredible story, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our content about your favorite K-pop stars. Drop a comment below telling us what you think about Lisa's success story. What if I told you that a young girl from a small province in Thailand would become one of the wealthiest K-pop idols in the world, with a net worth reaching $40 million by 2026? Today, we're uncovering the fascinating journey of how Lisa from Blackpink transformed herself from a trainee into a global business mogul and one of the richest K-pop stars on the planet. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end because the numbers behind her success are absolutely mind-blowing, and there's a major revelation about her 2025 acting debut that changed everything. Lisa's story begins in Buriram Province, Thailand, where she was born as Pranpriya Manobal on March 27, 1997. Growing up as an only child with her Thai mother Chitthip and Swiss stepfather Marco Bruschweiler, a renowned chef, Lisa was exposed to diverse cultures from an early age. But what really set her apart was her passion for dance. She started taking dance lessons at just 4 years old and quickly became a standout performer in her local dance crew. In 2010, when Lisa was only 13 years old, she made a decision that would change her life forever. She auditioned for YG Entertainment's Thailand auditions, competing against 4,000 other hopefuls. And here's where her story gets incredible. She was the only person selected from that massive pool of talent. Think about those odds for a moment. 1 out of 4,000. Lisa then moved to South Korea to begin the grueling YG Entertainment trainee program. For nearly 6 years, she trained relentlessly in singing, rapping, dancing, and Korean language skills. This wasn't just practice. This was an intensive program that tested every aspect of her abilities. Finally, in August 2016, all that hard work paid off when she debuted as the main dancer, lead rapper, and youngest member of Blackpink alongside Jisoo, Jennie, and Rose. Now, to understand how Lisa became one of the richest K-pop stars, we need to talk about Blackpink's unprecedented global success. The group didn't just become popular, they became a cultural phenomenon. Their Born Pink World Tour, which ran from 2022 to 2023, grossed over $260 million, making it one of the highest-grossing tours by any female group in history. The album, Born Pink, itself made history as the best-selling album by a female act in South Korean history, reaching #1 in South Korea, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada. But here's what's even more impressive. Blackpink holds the record for the most subscribed to and most viewed music artist channel on YouTube, and they're the most followed and most streamed girl group on Spotify. These aren't just impressive statistics, they translate directly into massive revenue streams. Every view, every stream, every concert ticket contributes to the members' earnings. And among all 4 members, Lisa has emerged as the wealthiest, with her net worth estimated at $40 million as of 2026 according to Celebrity Net Worth's most recent update. Wait, don't click away yet. We're just getting to the part where Lisa breaks free and builds her own empire. The story takes an incredible turn in 2024. In December 2023, Blackpink made headlines when all 4 members renewed their contracts with YG Entertainment for group activities. But here's where it gets interesting. Lisa, along with her bandmates, chose not to renew individual contracts with YG. This was a bold move that would allow her to take complete control of her solo career. And Lisa didn't waste any time. In February 2024, Lisa announced the launch of LLOUD, her very own artist management company. This wasn't just a vanity project. This was a strategic business move that would allow her to own her masters, control her creative direction, and maximize her earnings. She immediately partnered with RCA Records, ensuring she maintained full ownership of all her recordings. Think about what this means. Instead of splitting profits with a major management company, Lisa now keeps a much larger share of everything she earns. According to industry reports, LLOUD generated over $800 million within just 15 months of its launch, with income streams coming from streaming royalties, artist collaborations, and licensing deals that account for more than 65% of total earnings. These numbers aren't just impressive, they're revolutionary for a K-pop artist operating independently. In June 2024, Lisa released Rockstar as her first solo single under LLUD and RCA Records. The song was an instant hit, debuting at number 4 on the Billboard Global 200 and reaching number 1 on the global excluding US chart. It also became her highest charting entry on the US Billboard Hot 100 at number 70. This was followed by New Woman featuring Spanish superstar Rosalia in August, Moonlit Floor, which samples the 1998 hit Kiss Me in October, and Born Again featuring Doja Cat and Ray in February 2025. Now let's talk about the brand deals that have truly elevated Lisa's wealth to stratospheric levels. Lisa isn't just a K-pop idol, she's a global fashion icon with over 106 million Instagram followers, making her the most followed K-pop artist on the platform and the first Asian woman to surpass 100 million followers. This massive social media presence makes her one of the most valuable brand ambassadors in the world. Starting in 2019, Lisa became the muse of Hedi Slimane at French luxury house Celine. By September 2020, she was officially named Celine's global ambassador. According to industry reports from 2022, her Celine contract alone was worth $80.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $80.5 million from a single brand partnership. But that's just the beginning. In July 2020, Lisa was appointed as a global brand ambassador for Bulgari, the Italian luxury jewelry house. She's appeared in numerous campaigns for their iconic Serpenti and B.01 collections. In January 2023, she even collaborated with Bulgari on a limited edition watch, and in January 2024, they launched a second collaborative piece, the Bulgari x Lisa limited edition. In 2020, Lisa became the first female K-pop idol to be named a global ambassador for MAC Cosmetics. Her MAC x L collection sold out within hours of its release, demonstrating what industry insiders call the Lisa effect, the phenomenon where products she endorses experience explosive sales boosts. Moonshot Cosmetics reported similar results, with massive revenue increases directly attributed to her involvement. Then, in July 2024, came the announcement that sent shockwaves through the fashion world. Louis Vuitton named Lisa as their newest house ambassador. She joined an elite roster of Louis Vuitton ambassadors and brought her unique blend of edgy streetwear and sophisticated glamour to the brand. These aren't small endorsement deals. According to reports, Lisa charges at least $600,000 per brand collaboration, with major contracts like luxury fashion houses paying significantly more. But here's where Lisa's story takes an unexpected turn that most people don't know about. In February 2025, Lisa made her acting debut in one of the most prestigious shows on television, HBO's The White Lotus, Season 3. Under her given name Lalisa Manobal, she played Mook, a health mentor at a luxury resort in Thailand. This wasn't just a small cameo. Lisa appeared throughout the 8-episode season, which premiered on February 16 and concluded in April 2025. The show filmed in her home country of Thailand, in locations including Koh Samui, Phuket, and Bangkok. According to reports from London Theatre News, lead actors in major HBO productions can earn between $100,000 and $500,000 per episode, while ensemble cast members typically earn between $50,000 and $150,000 per episode. With 8 episodes, this means Lisa potentially earned between $400,000 and $4 million from this single acting project. What makes this even more significant is that The White Lotus is an Emmy Award-winning series with massive prestige in Hollywood. Lisa's appearance opened up an entirely new revenue stream, acting. She received praise for her natural performance, with co-star Walton Goggins calling her amazing and noting how professional and dedicated she was on set. Industry insiders suggest this is just the beginning of Lisa's Hollywood career, with future film and television projects likely to command even higher fees. In October 2024, she also performed at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, making her return after a 6-year absence. In September, she became the first K-pop soloist in history to perform at the MTV Video Music Awards, where Rockstar won Best K-pop. She also headlined the Global Citizen Festival in September 2024, expanding her presence on the global stage. On February 28, 2025, Lisa released her debut studio album, Alter Ego, through LLOUD and RCA Records. This 15-track album was a bold artistic statement, featuring 5 different personas: Rahi, Kiki, Vixie, Suni, and Speedy. Each character represented a different facet of Lisa's personality and musical style, from aggressive rap to romantic pop ballads. The album debuted at number 7 on the US Billboard 200 and reached number 1 on the top album sales chart, proving Lisa's commercial power as a solo artist. It featured collaborations with some of the biggest names in music: Rosalia, Tyla, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Ray, and Future. The album received mixed reviews from critics, who praised its versatility and strong production but noted its lack of cohesion, yet it was undeniably a commercial success. Then came the ultimate validation of Lisa's solo star power, Coachella 2025. On April 11th and 18th, Lisa performed on the Sahara stage, one of Coachella's most iconic venues known for its massive production scale. Her 55-minute set featured 13 songs and showcased her as a multidimensional performer. This marked her 3rd Coachella appearance overall, but her first as a solo artist, making her the first K-pop act to perform at the festival 3 times. Critics praised her commanding stage presence, fashion-forward artistry, and willingness to push boundaries with choreography rarely seen from K-pop idols. So how did all of this translate into Lisa becoming one of the richest K-pop stars? It's the combination of multiple massive revenue streams working simultaneously. From Blackpink group activities, Lisa continues to earn from album sales, streaming, and merchandise. The group announced plans for new music and another world tour, ensuring continued income from this source. From her solo music career through LLOUD and RCA Records, Lisa owns her masters, meaning she keeps a much larger percentage of profits from streams, downloads, and sales. With over 1.2 billion combined streams from her Alter Ego singles alone, the royalties are substantial. From luxury brand partnerships with Celine, Bulgari, MAC Cosmetics, Louis Vuitton, and others, Lisa earns millions annually. Industry experts estimate these endorsement deals contribute at least $10 to $15 million per year to her net worth. From acting, her White Lotus debut and potential future projects represent an entirely new income stream worth millions. From real estate investments, Lisa owns a $3.95 million mansion in Beverly Hills, California, and a $5.5 million duplex in Seoul's prestigious Songbakdong district. In October 2025, Lisa signed with Wasserman Music for worldwide touring representation, setting the stage for potentially massive solo tours that could generate 8-figure revenues. With projections suggesting she could reach billionaire status by 30 years old if her current trajectory continues, Lisa has truly built an empire. From a 13-year-old girl who was the only one chosen out of 4,000 auditionees, to a global superstar with a $40 million net worth and her own entertainment company, Lisa's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. She's proven that with talent, hard work, strategic business decisions, and the courage to take control of your own career, anything is possible. What impresses me most isn't just the money, it's how Lisa has maintained artistic integrity while building this empire. She hasn't just chased paychecks. She's carefully crafted a brand that represents authenticity, boldness, and innovation. So what do you think about Lisa's incredible success story? Do you think she'll reach billionaire status in the coming years? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into how Lisa became one of the richest K-pop stars in 2026, make sure to smash that like button, share this video with your fellow Blinks and K-pop fans, subscribe to our channel for more amazing content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Annyeong.